What about Donk? You guys play Donk?
Yeah, many times.
Mate, I played him before he was Donk.
Spirit Academy.
I used to play Ancient when they were Spirit Academy, and you're like, who are we backing? Spirit Academy, and you're like, for fuck's sake. And he would just come worming up mid, take my head off, and I'm getting, Max, why do you keep dying? And I was like, this guy is like, you'd see his foot and you're dead. Like every single round.
Jesus. Hey guys, this is the Twitch subscriber Q&A. I've got some guests. These are my first guests. My first guests on the Twitch Q&A. I want to thank the community for the over 200 subscribers on Twitch. It's mega, it's massive. I'm not salaried yet, like these gamers, so your support goes a very long way. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you to all the support as well for the Make-A-Wish charity stream this Sunday. It'll be going out this week, this video. So to all of you guys, pat on the back. Now, for people that have paid for the questions, Harvey, let it rip.
When did you all start playing CS, and were you into any other game prior to it? If so, did any of you already have aspirations to become a pro player?
Yeah, I can start. I think I started playing like Call of Duty on Xbox when I was like a teenager, and then eventually I got into like PC gaming, not like Counter-Strike, but I played a game called Alliance of Valiant Arms, which is like a free-to-play shooter, and that kind of got me started in playing like FPS games, like in teams and stuff, and eventually moved to CS.
I would say for me it was World of Warcraft. I played that to a high level, and then when the queues would die at night, my teammates in WoW would play Counter-Strike because the queues had stopped, and that's how I started playing CS. And in terms of going pro, I would say when I saw Fnatic win, was it Katowice 2014, 15? No, Olaf Meister like raising it. Katowice 2015, that was when I was like, that's what I want to be.
For me, it was watching my brother play CS. I don't know what year that was, but he was playing 1.6, and then I played Counter-Strike Source from, I want to say, kind of 2005, 6 onwards. But competitively, I didn't realize there was a scene until I saw the first ESL won Cologne, so in 2013 when NIP won it.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Around that time, I realised that there was like a competitive side to CS, and then from there, trying to make it as a professional.
There you go. Let's go.
Have any of you ever played any custom game modes on community servers like Jail, Death Run, Surf, etc.?
Yeah, when I was playing before I played competitively, it was like all we did was like play Jailbreak, Surf, Zombie Escape, like Death Run, mini games.
I never did any of that. It was straight into MM.
KA soccer. We used to play soccer, football. Honestly, all sorts.
What, football?
Yeah, football and
CS.
In CS, yeah. You knife the ball.
Oh,
And you have to have techers of it as well.
Oh shit.
Looking back at it now, it's like we didn't have all the other games, Fortnite and all Valorant, all the competitors.
It was just CS for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Hide and seek.
For me, nothing. What about you? Any mini games or anything like that?
I played mini games quite a lot, but nothing besides mini game, KZ and Surf.
Missing out.
Pretty big one here, to be fair. If each one of you could pick one thing to be immediately updated: weapon price, Molotov throw range, increasing maximum velocity,
those are examples, yeah.
So on and so on, but anything at all.
One
is
thing.
the idea.
Mine would be the AWP quick switch time. When you quick switch on the AWP, for whatever reason, it's about half a second longer than it was in CS:GO. Why? Could someone tell me why? I don't know. That's annoying for me as an AWPer, because it's like I want the gun to shoot faster. And the price of the AWP as well, it's like I only get to play it a few rounds. Like I'd like to play it more like in Go.
Yeah, for me it's undoing the CT molly nerf.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
You just think the mollies are so small crap.
It's so small, it ends quicker, and it costs more. So it's like...
Yeah, I see. It's $500 to the $400.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
What was the question?
One change CS2. We played like a year of CS2 now.
Right. I like it if they fix like FAMAS and Galil. I think
the Galil's so good.
underwhelming. Like the Galil's decent. It's pretty good, but the FAMAS is just so.
It's either amazing or awful.
It's like MP9 over FAMAS at this point still.
Yeah.
Right, let's see. What's your favourite Counter-Strike memory or achievement?
Mine would be winning Game Goon. We beat Soccer Deaths, some of the Movistar Riders guys. In Spanish land finals, we became Spanish champions. It was in Bilbao, Spain, and we were down 6-11 CT side. And yeah, just memories of that. And we won €7,500, which is no joke. Yeah, that was last year as well. That was special for me, and I'll never forget that. It's like the whole trip and the achievement. It was just incredible.
I don't know. For me, there's a couple points. I think the first Pro League qualification would have been one of them, but then also the first RMR. There were big moments where
true. Qualifying for the RMR must have been crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know which one was more better because we did multiple of the same. So it's I don't know, but also beating Navi on Man was
true. You mentioned that in the Jenga.
Yeah, so it's probably either qualifying for Pro League or the RMR, I would say, because it was we've done something now.
Yeah, true.
What was it? Memorable.
The most memorable moment.
The most memorable.
Not just endpoint, anything.
I don't know if it's the most memorable. One that sticks out is definitely in my first I-Series LAN win with. I think I was playing with CX at the time.
I remember that.
Wow.
And I remember back then I was our team was such an underdog, and I was really unknown back then, and we just kind of beat everyone when the UK scene was pretty good back then.
Yeah, we spoke about that in the Jenga. The UK scene used to be really.
We used to have 5, 6 decent.
There were
teams.
Now it's
there were some
2
good
or
teams.
3.
There was 5 or 6 good teams like that.
Yeah, Endpoint, FM, CEX.
Endpoint, it was before Endpoint.
Oh, but you have Europeans coming as well, and they try and win, but they couldn't do it.
If you had to assemble a UK only pro team, who would be on it? I suppose we can do legacy players as well, to be fair.
Yeah, we'll do it. What's the time, by the way?
8:05.
Alright, cool. I've got 15 minutes, then you go. Oh, I've got about half an hour then. Oh, whatever. So the team. How about we do one player each?
Sure.
Orpa.
Is it from
Legacy, so any.
any UK? But okay.
I think. Are you going to choose a UK IGL?
Well, it has to be UK.
No, obviously, but I mean, because if not, I would say Smooya. But if there's no other IGL, I'd say Rattlesnake. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I would just do who you want to pick. I'm not going to pick an IGL necessarily.
Yeah, true. We'll have to, because there's 6. We'll do 2 each, okay? I would pick Smooya and Release. I'll do the easy ones. You got Mezzy too. That's an easy one.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay, there you go. Sorry, mate.
Okay, Mezzy.
Okay, so we got Smooya, Smooya, Release,
I thought you were
Mezzy,
going, no?
Oh.
Anchor, Orpa, Star Rifle. We need an in-game leader. UK. What's the best UK? This is why I thought Rattlesnake would be you would have to have him on the team. He might be the best UK IGL.
Well, the thing is with
Mightmax.
IGL is you could put me, but you could also put Will as the
could.
IGL. You could put Rattlesnake as the IGL.
Thomas. We'll get Thomas in there.
In theory, you could put Thomas in the IGL.
Yeah. We'll put Thomas in there. Thomas IGL, Smooya Orp, Mezzy Anchor, Star Rifle Release. One more Anchor player. Ooh. Fry one, Fred.
Yeah, I can back.
He was unbelievable. And you got a lot of personalities already. He would be dead quiet.
Oh, it's a bag of personalities.
Yeah, there was too much personality in that one. Yeah, the team wouldn't work, but if there was no personality clashes involved, that would be a good team. But again, I think Fry would be unreal in that team. Anchor. A-Site Mirage, you just couldn't go A.
Yeah.
There you go. Gosh.
Frederick.
Who's your favourite endpoint player?
Right now or all time?
All time, yeah.
All time. Right now, you probably cause some problems.
I would probably. I thought Flames was really fun. Just fun to watch, fun personality. You guys were like his first pro team. Were you on the team as well with him? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like that. It was just perfect. Like, I think that's a good one.
Where am I going next?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he doesn't even have the question. So.
I don't know. There's like different categories of why, So like,
Just say one and run with it.
Okay, if you said Flames, I'm gonna go with. Oh no, like it's tough, because like if they watch the video, they're like, oh.
No, who cares? Who cares? They're not gonna watch my YouTube. They're not gonna watch my Twitter. Fuck it.
Probably say Messi.
Yeah.
Just because when he played with us, it was like people didn't know who, like not us, but like I think the wider scene didn't really.
Yeah, it feels like Endpoint just puts the spotlight on players.
Yeah, like when he was playing in Cloud9, we knew he was good, and then it was like all of a sudden he's in our team, and it was like okay, and then he's like lights out, and then everyone's like, oh, Messi.
What made Messi so good when you were playing with him? Obviously, he came from Cloud9. You had him. Was it like, wow, this guy's just one level ahead of us, or
just how he looked about the game? Like how he saw the game, but not in the way that it's like egotistical. It wasn't like, oh, we should do this or do this. It's like his thought process behind things is what I learned quite a lot about him, like how he saw the game. So that was probably his biggest.
Any examples?
Just how he would. So like one thing would be his like work method. He like always want to improve his own thing. So
yeah,
like,
I heard that
something
he's
went wrong,
really routine heavy.
Yeah, so we had like I can't remember exactly what it was. Like we used to play some bomb sites together, and if something went wrong, we wouldn't have to wait for each other. We would quickly be like, oh, we should change this. Then we put it into motion.
That's one thing. You hear the same mistakes happening as a rotate player. I hear the same mistakes happening on anchors from anchors on the same sites. It's like, come on, guys.
And then just the way that he would think about things so it made sense for him, Like if he was anchoring, he'd be like, oh, well, I need this. And when this happens, I want to do this. I was like, okay, cool. Like,
so he works the game around him?
I mean, in our team, yeah, but I don't know whether that's the same in every team because he's playing different roles, right? So.
What about you? One player?
Favourite player?
From
Probably Nerds. I think he's just always like a happy-go-lucky guy.
You need that in a team.
The energy was like really consistent. Like,
and does he speak very fast as well?
Yeah. But it's like understandable. Very understandable.
But I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean like the energy just being high all the time. Yeah.
Shit, I need my food soon.
Right, we'll have to sub out Kia for a sec. Go, get your food. Right, next question for me and Max.
What's your happiest moment in your CS career? I think we had one a bit. Probably goes with happiest memory if you want to skip it because we have had one.
You would probably say the Navi win.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, for me it's the same. It's going to be like
well, there you go. I got one for you directly. If you could tell young Alex something, what would it be?
Oh no, it would be for all of us. So young Alex, 18-year-old Alex.
Oh, right, okay.
Lose the weight earlier and get into boxing and sports earlier, because for me, Max will tell you, he's been my teammate, my problem's never been mechanical skill. I can kill people with the orb, I can hit shots, I can do that, but it's it's like the mental confidence, it's the confidence that I have in myself, and I've really shaped that from boxing, having the fights, through losing all the weight that I had. Like being confident in myself would have fixed some of the mental barriers that I had in my playing as well. They go hand in hand. That would be it. Just I wish I got the weight off earlier so I would have been more confident in those sort of opportunities, because my problem's never been in-game physical one. Max, what would you tell your 18-year-old self?
I mean, it's not an easy question.
He's so excited for the pizza. But we'll wrap it up quite quick, okay?
Yeah. I don't know, like try and. Cause I think the way that I came up in CS was quite good, but in terms of like what, it's like advice to myself.
Yeah. So what would you tell your 18-year-old self, like advice?
Obviously stick at it.
Come on, it's got to be like
I don't know. It's so.
Don't become an IGL.
I think you need like goals to look
goals.
forward to.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Face it, trying to grow and face it. And when you're starting to get into teams, like just trying to be a good teammate, like not be toxic. Not
Yeah, that
be,
stuff
like,
spreads. It spreads quick,
Yeah.
and people talk as well.
You
People-
want to, yeah, like present yourself in a good way, like to other people, obviously.
Yeah.
Which I think I always try to do, but like always, yeah, like goal setting is a good thing that you don't. Like, it sounds obvious when you say it, but it's
Yeah,
like
true.
when you're playing at a younger age, you don't really think about.
It's like for me, like when I was grinding, when I started coming up, we used to play ECA and you had RWS systems, and it was just like it was a nice goal to like try and be the best.
Yeah,
It'll be on
exactly.
the front page, so you'd be like, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
And you get, like,
People
prizes
Like
see
you would
what-
literally every week you'd see Smooya and Kaya and like maybe
Sometimes
Thomas. I think
yeah.
Thomas is playing it as well, and like Stanley, and you understand.
Yeah, of course.
Frey one, like you just see like you'd be like, okay, but then now it's
It's like the number one name was really big, and then
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like 4, like 2, 3, 4 was like really small. I remember.
but then now it's like FPL and stuff, right? Or I don't know what it is, just FPL, I guess.
Face it,
or like
leaderboards,
face it, leaderboards,
just
and
face
Evo,
it.
and
yeah.
stuff like that. So
Cool.
yeah, I mean, set yourself a goal and try and like whatever you think is achievable or like it's going to put you on someone's radar, is work towards that, you know.
What's the best thing about having a goated editor?
Oh, this was for me. Best part about having a go-to editor is I can be here filming other content while the content I've filmed before is being edited, and the level of efficiency, momentum is unmatched and unrivaled. That's the answer.
One place you've been to that blew you away?
Bilbao, Spain for me.
Um,
Or India or PUBG Mobile. But playing CS, it was Bilbao, Spain. That was like unbelievable city. The city has like a bridge behind it. It's like a waterfall on the bridge. You drive over it. The whole city was spotless. They loved like English people there. It was insane.
for me, I'd probably say Toronto, Canada.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, yeah, it's nothing crazy, but it was just, I don't know.
I just liked it.
Just really liked it, yeah.
The only unique place I went to was probably Beijing.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh my
it was
god,
so
that,
far away.
with the hats
Yeah.
in the bus. Oh my god,
Yeah,
and
right
the
hat.
wall.
Wouldn't get away with that on Twitter these days.
Jeez.
You might,
No,
honestly.
that was bad. They were wearing cultural hats. Like
Exactly. Yeah, the Great Wall of China and stuff was good. Like we were out there with other UK teams.
yeah,
and
true.
so
It really made it like the Jake.
So it was kind of weird. Like we were like 3 different teams, but we were there together, and it was like so much fun.
What's the time update?
Quarter past.
Perfect. Can you tap the screen for me, Dom?
Yeah.
All right, we're fine. We're flying.
When playing at a LAN event, what do you have to bring or prepare to make you feel like familiar with the setup?
For me, it's always a pillow behind the chair because I'm playing at these LANs where you don't have noble chairs at the ready.
Shame.
Shame, I know. Soon though. And then that's it. I'm actually pretty comfortable everywhere. Just playing so many UK LANs, you do just feel comfortable anywhere.
Yeah. So barring UK lands, it's a lot of like making sure that I know before I go, like with like desk height and like
Yeah, true.
like making
true.
sure all that stuff's sorted, and then that's it basically. Like making sure my config's somewhere, or making
Yeah.
sure that I remember my monitor settings, or it's written down or something, you know. So when I get to,
I have like a video on my phone of all my monitors.
yeah, so like when you get there, it's like if it's adjustable, okay, I play at this height. I know that my BenQ's on this setting. You know, I have to be like, oh, this feels different because it shouldn't be. You know, that's the only thing I'd say.
Okay, man.
Nothing really, I just go and set up.
Just
Like,
plays the game.
yeah.
Too cool for school, this guy.
Nah, I never really focus on like my monitor or like settings. The only thing I care about is like having my config and
Yeah.
auto exec, and the rest you can manage.
The UK scene has never been the biggest or most respected. What do you think UK players can do to change this?
I will say recently I get more respect in Face It than normal. Like 2 years ago, you played Face It and you had the British accent on the British flag, it was game over. Like team already did not want to play with you. I feel like that is changing. Mezzi's helped a lot with that. UK scene need to grow. I would say content, and also people need to be emotionally invested in the players. That's one of the reasons why we're here filming content with you guys as well, but also for myself as well. Like, the people watching, they should be like, oh, Max is playing, I really want to know if he's going to win. Why? Because I'm invested in his story. And obviously that brings more eyeballs, more attention, more money. The UK is missing funding. Like, number one, to fund a full-time UK CS team, it costs the same, one player, excuse me. To fund one UK CS player is almost the same price as a full Eastern European or CIS team. Like, you're paying him £2,500, £3,000 a month. You can get a full 5-man team playing full-time in other parts of Eastern Europe or CIS. And yeah, you're gonna have more full-time teams, more opportunities to grow, more better players, and it just snowballs. So I would say funding. But to get the funding, we have to be enjoyable enough to watch, and people actually have to be watching it to bring up those numbers, to get the sponsors, to get the money, etc. I would say funding is a long short of it.
I don't know, I mean, it's a big question. I don't know, I just feel like there's not enough players around like the tier 2, tier 3 scene, and like there's just not enough exposure for the scene, I guess.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think it's the question is always like, are you going to get salary before you get the results, or are you going to play for free in your spare time?
That's how you have to do it.
Which I think that's generally the approach. You have to show your worth, and then you're going to get paid to play.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of players now who are doing it. Like, we got Azulu like quite a while ago now, but he basically came up just by playing Face It, like how the Russians do. He plays
a lot of
Face It, and he got really good at the game. And that's kind of like, for me, the road that I see. If people want to make it, or like, there needs to be more people like that.
I agree. Just for the sake of time, lads, we'll try and make the questions quite sharp now. Like,
yeah, sure. Following on from that, do you think that like other nations feel British players are toxic?
Not anymore. I don't feel it that bad anymore. I wouldn't say so.
I don't like.
I think endpoints.
Maybe like in like low tier Face It, people are still going crazy, but I don't.
Yellow
think,
teeth,
like,
and blah blah blah. But I don't think. As I said 2 years ago, yes. Now I don't think it's as bad.
No, I don't really get comments anymore. Just like UK scene, haha. Even though it's still true.
In your opinion, if a group could build the ultimate roster, including coach, who would you pick?
We've done that, so we'll add the coach in.
And why? Well, I think this is the ultimate. No holds barred. Borders are not an issue.
Right, let's try and make it.
Oh, just international team.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
So.
Oh, my bad.
No mention of UKs. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good question then.
Okay, well,
Nico Simple.
Would you get
Zywu? Nico Zywu.
No, I don't. Nico Munazi, Zywu probably.
Zywu's the best ever.
Yeah, but Munazi's good, no? Like, I'd have Zywu or...
You guys have played against them a lot, so I would value...
Zywu's been that guy for...
Yeah, but Munazi's...
He's
becoming that guy, though.
Did he win the major?
No.
He's not that guy.
No, true.
What about Donk? You guys played Donk?
Yeah, many times.
Mate, I played him before he was Donk.
Spirit Academy.
I used to play Ancient when they were Spirit Academy, and you're like, who are we backing? Spirit Academy. And you're like, for fuck's sake. And he would just come worming up mid, take my head off, and I'm getting, Max, why do you keep dying? And I was like, this guy is like, you'd see his foot and you're dead. Like, every single round.
Jesus.
And I was like, okay, this is fun.
So yeah.
But yeah, I think you'd have to have Donk as well. Like, I don't know how it would work.
Someone's going to have to you would need like a really good support player. Who would that support player be? I think Magisk would be on there. Like Danish Magisk would be on there for me. Like support, I'm thinking like support anchor style player, like Rock.
Yeah, Magisk on right now.
Nafly's a good shout as well.
Yeah.
So we got IGL, we need IGL now. Coach is Blade, obviously.
IGL, you'd probably have
Alexi
B.
Alexi B. Okay. I guess it's right now. So yeah, for the future, you go Alexi B.
I think
is it right now?
I think you would. Probably no.
Right. So summarize: Zywu, Nico, Monacy, Alexi B, and Magisk. That's what we said. And Coach Blade. Strong lineup.
We didn't have Donk in there, did we?
Oh, Donk. Yeah. Take out
one of the Orcas.
It comes down to Monacy or Zywoo.
No? You should have to take out Monacy.
I'd take out Monacy.
And then you-
Right, his answer is without Monacy. His answer is with Monacy, no Zywoo, yeah?
No, but I don't. But like,
Oh, we have to go next question. There'll be a sub.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you so much for the questions, guys. I'm running late for my train, so I need to run. It's been an amazing time filming with Endpoint. Thank you to Kaya. Thank you to Max for waiting an hour for me to film this, so I appreciate you guys a lot. See you guys on the stream. Love you all. Peace.